my guy. Go follow the Zarik channel.
Recording. Alright.
Hey everybody, guess what?
We're just
How was
gonna...
the mat?
We're
How
back.
was the mattress on your bed?
uh,
Was it
We're
springy?
back. We're streaming.
one of, one of the mattresses sucked. But,
I bet it
we'll
did.
get to
Mattress-
that.
I bet it wasn't,
Mattresses
I bet it wasn't the
where?
only thing.
Mattresses.
This is a mistake.
Where?
We're come the stream.
Where?
Alright.
Hey,
Where
I didn't
were you?
fucking say anything.
So-
You said the mattress sucked.
And then you said more. Anyway,
did.
so I went to the Philippines, and the fucking all right. Let's
Yeah.
sorry. The flying was terrible.
What was terrible?
The flying.
Oh, the flying.
Got it. Thought you said something else. Alright, I'm going to the mines. Oh,
Me
fuck,
too.
It's a little late.
Oh god. Okay. So anyway, dude, 15 hours on a plane. That fucking sucked. And then I made the comment. I told y'all, like, if I ever do 12 plus hours again,
You getting first class?
I'm getting
Look at your
first
phone,
class.
You're getting first class.
what?
Look at your phone.
I'm not looking at my phone.
You should look at your goddamn phone.
No. So,
Okay.
yeah, I don't. It's probably really expensive though, so I might have to call my bluff on that one. I don't know if I
Oh,
can.
first class is it's. I've never done it, but
But God, it was awful.
Never done what?
First class.
first class.
Oh. I got upgraded to first class once.
Oh,
In
nice.
front of my boss, who was not upgraded to first class.
That's a
There
good
was
feeling.
one time that I technically did have first class. It was on a family trip, and back when I mean,
Oh,
it was
crap.
definitely post 9/11, but still easier for flights. As I had a first class ticket, my grandfather walked up to me and looked at my ticket and said, "Hey, Ronald Wall," hands me his ticket, takes mine, says, "Enjoy your flight," and then goes into first class.
That's nice.
And They,
Did one of
they
y'all-
actually switched us.
Did one of y'all drop a fuck ton of like wood and tree seeds in the town?
I did not.
No.
I just picked up a bunch of fucking wooden seeds, and I'm like, I don't even think you could chop the trees down here.
I don't know.
It's cool.
Yeah, just fucking.
Apparently, in the big update, they made it so you could not chop the trees down, but if they have moss and shit on them, you can get that now. Because they used to be untouchable.
That's neat. All right. So anyway, flight there sucked. I was super tired. I get to the airport in the Philippines, and I am terrified. This is my first time by myself in a foreign country, and
Just gonna skip over like how extensive your flight was,
15 hours.
and like where. Wait, was that the one? I know
That
the
was the
second one
longest
you went
one.
to a lot of places, but
So
that one was more.
that was
streamlined?
like I went to the new place for that one was California, but I was only there for like maybe an hour, like, and I had to, most of it was me going to my flight. Oh, this is funny. While waiting at the gate, I'm sitting next to like these two older men who are like friends and everything. One guy was American, one guy was Filipino, and they were just so fucking funny. Like I thought I was watching a fucking comedy set. But like I was sitting down with them and everything. I was freaking out. I was nervous about the flight, and they're telling us like, okay, look, make sure you have this ready. Make sure you have this ready. Make sure you have your passport and that it's signed. I'm like, what? So I open up my passport and see like sign here, and it's not signed. I'm like, Hey, do y'all have a pin? and they did.
I'm going to jail.
They had a pin. I signed it, and everything was fine. But this is another weird thing about that flight.
I got my new passport in the mail like a week ago.
No, that's nice. I'm happy.
That's cool,
for you.
dude. He was telling a story though.
Then they sent me my other passport, so now I have both.
I'm scared that I'm gonna have to get a new passport, but we'll see.
When does it expire?
2028. What the hell is this?
Bro, they're fucking bombing us.
Mystery boxes can now be found.
Yeah.
It's all just shit. But
Some of it is.
No one checked my boarding pass. They only checked my passport. I'm assuming they had me ready to go or something, but that was just
Well, they wanted
weird.
to make sure it was signed.
Yeah, that's all they cared about. But
They were ready to arrest you.
so then I get there and I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm waiting in line for the immigration thing. The line's too long. And I gotta pee, so I get out of the line. I go to the bathroom, and the bathroom's different. I go pee and everything, but then like instead of paper towels, there's basically like a toilet paper roll, and I didn't realize this until like almost a week later. But the reason for that is they don't have toilet paper in the stalls. You have to take the toilet paper that you think you'll need and then go into the stall.
Wait,
What?
Yeah.
that's dangerous.
Exactly. It was.
Like, what if something goes wrong?
So Clarice said just take as much, take way more than you think you would ever need every time.
I mean,
But
at least they have bidets, so like.
not in the public stalls,
Well,
except at the
sucks to be-
casino. The casino had it.
Sucks to be a public guy, I guess.
Yeah, it really does. But I was so nervous on my way out. You know, I'm rolling my suitcase behind me. My suitcase hits someone in a wheelchair. And then,
Serves them right.
yeah, it does.
Damage?
And then I'm waiting in line. I'm so scared. Hey, Ferdy. And she's like not responding to me. And I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? She's not here. But I checked Find Friends, and she was like just right outside. So I was like, okay, I don't know why she's not responding to me. Maybe she's busy, whatever. And found out that because I just landed and just switched to roaming and everything, no one got my message saying I landed and that I'm here. Oh, but she kept saying like don't worry, they will let you in. They do not care. Everything will be fine. And I went up to the desk, like, is this your first time in the Philippines? Yes. Why are you here? Vacation. All right, good. Have fun. I'm like, that's it? Yeah, you're good. Okay. I just walked in the fucking country.
Yeah, man,
You
do
were
whatever you want.
I mean, you were already in the fucking country.
Yeah. And then, what else? So, I'm walking down the stairs and everything. Strangers pass, all that shit.
Oh, that's right. Important question for the viewers. Why were you in the Philippines?
To see
That's kind of
Clarice.
important. Who is...
The love of my life.
And your fiance.
Well, I haven't properly proposed yet, but yeah, pretty much.
There you go.
Why am I even... We have a greenhouse, we don't have any star fruits. How do we get to the desert? What do we need?
Did you not just buy pumpkins for... Is the greenhouse... Where...
Bus.
Where's all the pumpkin seeds?
Bus, you're right.
You said you just spent all our money on pumpkins!
Yeah, they're in the fucking ground.
Pumpkin seeds. He bought whole pumpkins and planted them like an idiot.
It's
Hey,
the
yo,
second!
I found a door.
Oh, we do have a bus.
I found a door that says only a master of the 5 ways may enter.
That's a good number.
Oh yeah, you gotta master all your stuff.
Master
Hey,
what?
Cactus here. Like the farming,
God, there's so much
farming,
going
mining,
on.
foraging, fishing, combat. Max them all
One
out.
thing I am is a master baiter.
All right, so
of
so I
the
walk
fishing.
down the stairs of the airport, and I'm scared. I'm looking. There's like so many people like waiting and excited to see people who just landed, and
And you weren't excited at all.
I was just so scared, and I don't see her anywhere. And I'm looking. So it turns out she was hiding from me and recording me from a distance, because she thought it'd be funny, and it was. Good job. But then,
Corn.
okay. But then,
What?
She just pops out from behind someone else, and the first thought I had was, "Oh my god, she's short." So
Should that
yay,
make you
that worked
happy?
out. Yes.
There
Yeah,
it is. Okay.
isn't it a good thing that's
It
not the
was.
first thought that she had?
Yeah. And then we're waiting
Oh, she
outside
still thought it.
for their version of Uber, and we're both kind of nervous and everything. Oh, I did kiss her at the airport. So
What was the
yeah.
one thing she asked you not to do?
PDA. But she said, like, she was like, "Where's my kiss?" And I gave her a kiss. So,
That is
you
what
go.
she said.
yep, that is what she said. I need to find Abigail. Let me give her a kiss. Anyway, so we get to the hotel, and it's like 7 a.m., maybe 7:30 a.m. by this point. So they're serving breakfast, and since I was in Asia, the hotel room came with slippers, and they were okay slippers. They were pretty nice. And she's like, "All right, we put our stuff down. Let's go to breakfast." And I'm like, "Are you gonna wear slippers to breakfast? Are you sure that's okay? Should we put shoes on?" She's like, "No, it's fine. We'll wear our slippers." So we get to breakfast, and there's a sign clearly saying you can't wear slippers. And so we have to go all the way back up to the 9th fucking floor to put normal shoes on.
Already spent
This is where you found out that she actually wasn't from the Philippines.
But the breakfast was actually really good. I like that place. Do I have anything? What is... She likes quartz, right? Yeah, there's my quartz. Okay. I bet she's out in the woods.
Oh, right, Abigail.
Yeah.
Right, the Abigail.
The
It's all
Abigail.
coming back.
So then we went to the mall that was like right next to the hotel, and it was fucking huge. Like, it was at least 5 floors. We spent so much time in that mall while we were there because there's so much shit to do. And I saw a Korean beauty store, and I was like, "Oh shit, they have face masks. Let's do face masks tonight." And so we got the face masks, and that was when I first realized how truly cheap everything is compared to us. I just found a scapula. Anyway,
Right, Carl Weezer.
My scapula.
that was... I don't get the reference, but I believe you because y'all both said it. And then, let's see, we did face masks, and then we tried watching Hell's Paradise, and we kept fucking with like VPN and stuff, but Hell's Paradise is blocked on Crunchyroll in the Philippines for some reason, and so was Fairy Tail. And Free Run had a different English cast. It was so weird, but
Yeah, that still throws me.
yeah, it was I don't understand how any of it works, but whatever. And then the next morning, got breakfast again, and did we go straight to... Then we checked out... When was our flight? Because we had to fly to a different island. Oh, no, it wasn't right away. We checked out, and then we walked around the mall again, and I went to Chili's. Oh, that's right, the first... Oh, more about the first night. Okay.
Yeah, more.
What is this? Whatever. Wait, how do I... Oh, I don't... He doesn't want my scapula? What the hell? Oh.
Tell us more.
I was trying to figure
Does
out...
it say?
No, we already gave him a scapula.
Ah.
So anyway, the first night we went to this restaurant that she likes, that she went to for when she graduated and stuff. And on the way there, the traffic laws there are all over the place. And cars and people are just all up in the roads. And there's this little girl walking up to our car, and I thought, she's just like bobbing and weaving through traffic, just walking. But no, she was gunning for our fucking car. And Clarice throws her arm over me to lock the door, and I'm like, "What's happening?" And the little girl starts tapping on the window with a cup, like begging for money. And she was like, "Just don't look, just shake your head no, don't look." And it was terrifying. The little girl was right next to my face. The second time this happened, it was even worse because the little girl was even closer, like completely pressed against the glass and tapping on the glass. Like who would give someone money for being that fucking terrifying? But
Plenty of people.
yeah, after I say it like that, I guess I would. But I wouldn't open that door for her. That was terrifying. And then there was a cat outside, really old white cat that clearly was having some issues, and I wanted a picture with the cat. So I took out my phone, I squatted down next to the cat, and it immediately started fucking screaming. like it got so excited thinking that I was gonna give it food, and it scared the shit out of me. I jumped, and then I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have food for you. He kept yelling at me. I felt really bad, but
As you should.
yep, couldn't feed the cat. And then, okay, so I think that was everything from the first night. We had face masks, and the face mask was cold, and she called me a little bitch.
You were right, Clarice.
So,
She got you there.
where the hell is Abigail? She lives with, who does she live with? She's Pierre's, right?
I caught a 35-inch super
Yeah.
cucumber.
So we went to, oh, damn it, she's sleeping. Bitch, wake up. I
Are
got
you friends
chords to
with her?
give you. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you are friends with her.
I'm in a room.
Just wa-
I'm gonna go through her drawers.
Yeah, because that's worked out well for you in the past.
Yep.
Multiple times. Even when
Worked
she's not
out
there.
So,
Got you on the
even-
webcam.
For real, that pissed me off.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
So we went to Chili's, and the only real difference was that the corn on the cob was.
Went to
Yeah, I was like, I want to see what's
Philippines.
different. Yeah. Not much different. The
Philippines.
Philippines. So there was an extra side item. Can you guess what that was? Rice. and then
Yes.
the corn on the cob was just normal corn. It tasted the exact same, but it wasn't on the cob. And then the sauce, the chipotle chicken sauce, was just slightly off, and I couldn't tell what it was, but it was still good. And and the servers there don't come talk to you every 5 minutes. You have to call them whenever you want something, because you don't give them tips. Like they're just there to do their job, and that's it.
Hell yeah, I hate tipping.
Dude, I never tipped there, but like I'm saying the service people there were way more deserving of tips than the service people here.
Should've
Oh
tipped
yeah,
them.
they actually
Would've
get
tipped them.
paid. They get paid more per hour.
Yeah.
You know, like relatively.
But let's see. So we get on our plane, and I slept the whole time, and she took pictures and made fun of me sleeping. And then we got to
That is fun to do.
got in a taxi, got to this giant ass, super nice, fancy hotel. And I was confused because I thought it was an Airbnb. So apparently the hotel was like half hotel, half apartments. And so it was like, and some of the apartments do Airbnb stuff. So we walked forever through all these fancy lobbies. There were some fancy swimming pools. There's all this cool stuff. And got to our Airbnb. It was really nice. Just like the first hotel was really nice. And then the next morning, I had Jollibee for the first time. Do y'all know what Jollibee is?
Oh.
So
You mean
Jollibee,
Jambalaya?
Jollibee is like their McDonald's, even though they also have McDonald's, but it's like an Asian McDonald's, and it's all over Asia and shit. And everyone talks about it all the time. Clarice and Zoe both told me that it sucks, but I was like, I still have to try it, you know? So we
How
had
did Zoe know that it sucks?
I think they have one in Texas somewhere, and she went to it.
Oh.
So the breakfast, we had breakfast, and it was amazing. I loved the breakfast. It was so fucking good. I was like, what's all this shit about? You know, it's fine. It's fine.
So listen.
Yeah. Even, like, I had a little pancake sandwich with like bacon and eggs. She had some sort of meat with rice, and that was really good too. So yeah. And then we went swimming. The water was kind of cold because it was, November, but it was still much better than it would have been here. And then what do we have for? Oh, what do we have for lunch that day?
Jollibee.
Jalopy.
I don't remember what we had for lunch that day.
Straight jalapenos.
Straight jalapenos. But anyway, so we were doing a lot while we were there. So we took naps randomly throughout the days, and then we the alarm went off because we were going to CrossFit. We're gonna go do CrossFit together. And she, when the alarm went off, was like, "We can't do this." I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "We cannot go. I'm so tired." And I was like, "No, come on! Like we already signed up. It's fine. It's free. It'll be fun. Well, let's go." So we went, and she was like, "We're gonna be so late," and we were like less than 5 minutes late, but still definitely late. And the people there were super super nice. The whole time she was like distraught. Like it was a lot. We were doing a lot. CrossFit like is like working out with absolutely no breaks at all. I was dying too, but I was trying not to show it because I wanted to impress her, you know. And then we were thirsty. It was like an half indoor, half outdoor gym, you know, because buildings there were just kind of all over the place. And then she bought water because we were dying, but the water tasted like ass, like literal ass. It was so fucking gross, and she didn't she's. But when she bought it, she's like, "No, look, this is gonna be a good kind. It has electrolytes." Eventually, I looked at it, I was like, "Where on this do you see the word electrolytes? Why are you saying that?" But
She Googled it to make sure she could, you know, say some American words to impress you.
it was terrible, and
It's fucked up.
trying to think what. And then we went back to the Airbnb. We got dressed to go out with her friends. So I think this was the only time I met any friends or family for her. It was like one of her friends and her friend's boyfriend, and we went to this restaurant where I got a lot of stares while I was there. Like a lot of people were like, "Holy shit, there's a white guy." And normally it was fine, but like when we walked into that restaurant, I don't know if they noticed, but like everyone looked at me. They were all looking, and I was like, I am fine with this. Actually, I'm kind of used to it by now. But we went up to like the second floor and ate up there. The food there was really fucking good. I got orange chicken and rice, of course, and a salad. And then we went and did karaoke. But on our way to karaoke, we stopped to get a durian. I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong.
No, it's durian.
Yeah,
Oh,
that sounds right.
And they kept telling
Durian.
me
Chandler, come up
beforehand.
here.
They kept telling me that it was gonna be like the smell was really terrible, but the taste was really good. I wholeheartedly disagree. I thought the smell was great. I thought it smelled like peaches, but the taste was not great. I could force myself to eat it, but I did not want to. Where the fuck is Abigail? Where are y'all?
I messaged her about that too because I saw that on her Snap story, and I was like, "Is that durian? I hear it tastes like feet." She was like, "It does."
Well, they all ate the rest of it because I couldn't. Then we went to karaoke, and I did my best. I love singing. It's not. Oh shit. I didn't pick the best songs to match my vocal range, but god damn it, I had fun. Except for one song. I did Stuck on You by Elvis. Oh my god, I nailed that shit. I was so proud of myself. And then, and every once in a while someone would burp from the durian and it just smelled terrible.
Ew.
Oh.
Yeah, it was awful. Alright, and then what was next? I think was next the beach day? Hang on, let me look at my pictures for reference real quick.
Cheating.
Yes, I am cheating. Oh, okay, here's some things I forgot about. She bought me a Dahyun shirt. She's like, put this shirt on, like with your eyes closed, like she walked me to the mirror and she's like, all right, now open your eyes. And I saw Dahyun on a shirt and I laughed so fucking hard. And she really wishes that we recorded my reaction because it was pretty funny.
Now she knows better.
Yep. went to CrossFit, went out to eat with her friends, did karaoke,
We heard these parts.
went swimming, ate a durian. Oh, Strawberry Hills before the beach? Okay, so next I guess the Strawberry Hills then. Does that make sense? Yes, that does make sense. That's right, that's right. Okay, so we drove 2 hours. We had to hire a driver for this. Drove 2 hours to go to Strawberry Hills. And the whole way there, like I kept trying to get pictures of the scenery because like we were driving through mountains and stuff, and it was really fucking pretty. And I could never like get a good picture of it. So eventually the driver noticed this, and he like pulled over to a place where we could take a picture together.
You
And it looked
stopped
really
to
nice.
take pictures?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, I did. Where the fuck is Abigail?
Why is that outrageous? I don't understand.
It's not.
So
Okay.
then we get to Strawberry Hills, and the guy gave us a free upgrade. Like this, so this was glamping. The guy gave us a free upgrade on our quote unquote tent. And I think it was because no one else was staying there that night. She thinks it was because I was white and I was getting special privilege. So we settled on the fact that it was because they were big fans of the Zarik channel. And
I hope you left a shirt there and some other merch.
I did not bring any merch with me. And a lot of people said I should have.
You did not plan this trip well.
I didn't.
Imagine if you blew up in the Philippines, dude.
That'd be wild. There was a kid at one point who was like watching some stream on his phone behind me at Jollibee when eventually I went there for lunch, and it was just so fucking annoying. Like full volume on his phone while I'm trying to eat.
See, they have those over there too.
They do. It was all in English too. Whoever he was watching.
They speak a lot of English over there?
Oh yeah, everyone spoke English. It was more in the first city than the second, but still, everyone spoke English.
Indian Philippines stand for English.
Yeah, exactly. Dumbass. So we get we got our room. Trying to think. I don't think much happened the first night because we had to wake up at 4. We had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to go ride ATVs. So we went swimming because we had an infinity pool right at our fucking doorstep and with a beautiful view.
Pool?
That's when like the water goes off the edge, like over a little cliff.
It's terrifying.
It
It's
is
really fucking scary, dude.
I've always wanted to swim in one, and we did for like a little bit because it was fucking freezing, so fucking cold. And then there was a hot tub, but you had to like wait for it to fill. But while it fills, the hot water runs out. So we kind of.
So are you talking like the pool was cold or like the weather was cold?
The pool, just the pool.
Okay.
And then
They have to fill up the hot tub.
you had to
and
fill up
then
the hot tub
it's-
exactly. So
That's
we
just so much.
it was
water.
it was not great. We couldn't get it to work. So whatever.
Yeah, fuck
I-
Just go
glamping.
take a bath.
Basically. And then they brought dinner to our table, like our outside table by our tent. So that was cool. I had chicken adobo. She had some sort of shrimp soup. What else? I think that was it. And then the next morning, woke up 4:30 a.m. and we're just kind of walking around like, all right, where is everybody? Like we felt very alone at this campsite, and that's kind of creepy. But eventually, people came. We got on ATVs. I had a quick little 30-second tutorial before having to drive up a mountain in it, and I did fine. I was good. I only got it stuck once because I noticed it was slipping, so I kind of slowed down and stopped. And the guy was like, "No, you're fine, you're fine." So I was like, "Oh, okay," and proceeded to
Abigail.
get stuck because where is she?
At the graveyard, right next to Mayor Lewis's house.
I'm coming.
Sounds like you did great.
I did do great.
Yeah.
I did great. Anyway,
You did.
so
That tattooed on your body somewhere.
I did great. That'll be my my
She's not
tombstone.
actually there.
Are you serious?
No, she's there.
It'll be my tombstone. Here lies Zarik House. I did great.
I did great.
And underneath is a bumper sticker that says debatable.
I'll be dead, so I don't care what people comment. All right.
True.
All right. Abigail has eaten the quartz. I'm good.
You got a new
Yeah.
friend achievement.
Oh, I did?
Ain't
Yeah.
that sweet?
I guess you got a new heart with her.
All right. That means we fucking. Eventually.
And she's over you fucking panty raiding her room.
Yeah, you lost a heart for that.
I did.
You did it twice.
I did. First time was an accident. Second time was me testing my limits. But,
What do you hope to find?
I don't know. That's a good question. Panties. Alright, Freddy, it's getting... I'm putting my leg to sleep.
Yeah, Freddy, it's getting late.
Sun's getting real low.
So... We did it with ATVs. They fixed it after I got it stuck. We were worried because it was taking a while for them to fix it. I was worried we were gonna have to walk back or something, but it was fine. And then we get up to like the top of a hill and we could see a sea of clouds over the mountains, so that was really cool. And then the guy was like, "Hey, on the way back, do y'all want to see a waterfall?" And we're like, "Fuck yeah, we want to see a waterfall." And we park the ATVs. We start walking through the woods, through the fucking wilderness, you know. And
As one does.
and then while I'm walking, I remember, oh right, this is what everyone told me not to do. Because I'm just in the fucking, I'm just in the woodwork now. This is where people just jump out and kidnap you. Because that's a thing that happens.
And there's no car door to, stop the
Yeah,
little girl
And all
from
he
happening.
had to do to lure you into it was like, "Hey man,
You want to see
you
a
want to see a
waterfall?
waterfall?"
Yep.
Never saw Zarik again.
Yep. That whole trip was just me completely outside of my comfort zone, which was great. It was fun. I loved it.
Yeah.
So
You're pretty far outside your comfort zone.
we got to the waterfall.
Pretty far.
We got to the waterfall.
All the way to the Philippines.
So I was like, cool, a waterfall, we made it. And she was like, all right, let's go up to it. I was like, what the fuck do you mean, let's go up to it? Like, so I put my feet in. I was like, okay, oh, the water's kind of cold again, but it wasn't as bad as the pool was. So I put my feet in, and she just fucking dives, like fucking full body underwater. And I'm like, God,
She died?
God damn. I'm like, we doing this? We're really just full sitting on this fucking waterfall. And so I swam up to the waterfall, and the guy took pictures of us with it and everything. It was cool. I went completely under it just to say I did that, but it was freezing, and it fixed my hair, because that's another thing. I didn't do my hair that morning. There are a lot of pictures through that with my hair all messed up, because I thought they were.
I noticed.
I thought they were going to give me a helmet. And they did not. And then we get back. We're completely covered in mud and sweat. Oh, on the way back, there was a point where he parked the ATV and he's like, all right, you two switch. So we got to the easy part. So now she was allowed to drive. I had to do all the hard stuff. And the whole time I was like, you said you've done this before. Can't you do this? You do this. I don't want to do this. She's like, no, you do it. You do it. You do it. You're doing great. You do it.
Booksellers in town today.
And as soon as we got back from the ATVs, they brought breakfast to our table outside. So that was really nice too. And that was probably my favorite breakfast we had there. It was so fucking good. And then we went strawberry picking. Oh, that's another thing. The strawberry juice there was so fucking good. Like, best juice of my life.
Did you have strawberry milk?
Yes. All the
Yeah.
juices there were really, really good. Like strawberry juice, pineapple juice, watermelon juice. It was all fucking amazing. And you cannot get shit like that here. I loved it. And so when we got back, we got breakfast, we went strawberry picking. I got more strawberry juice because I loved it so much. We packed up, and she went to go check out. And while she was checking out, she's like, "Hey, can I have another cup of strawberry juice?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure. That's like all we have here." And she brought me back a cup of strawberry juice. I was so happy. I was so excited. It's like a little boy on Christmas. My fucking juice. So we booked was it the night before? I think it was the night before the ATV stuff. We booked the next hotel, and she knew like where she wanted to go and everything. And she's like, "Look, this is the one. It's connected to a mall, another giant ass mall, and it's gonna. It's really nice. I've been here before. It's great." So I was like, "Okay, cool." So we booked the hotel. So we drove 2 hours back to the main city and got to the hotel, and she immediately realized this was not the hotel she thought it was. The hotel she was thinking was 2 blocks away. And this hotel was less than ideal. And it wasn't too great, but they were really nice to us. They're very accommodating. And
How long were you at this hotel?
2 nights, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were at that hotel. We went. What did we do that night? Oh, we went to the mall. Was that when I got Zarek's Burger? I don't think so. I think I got Zarek's Burger the next day. What did we eat for dinner? It's gonna bother me. Hang on, let me look at the pictures, see what I forgot. Strawberry Hills. And it just goes straight to... Oh, okay. Is this it? What is this? November 29th. Oh, so yeah, we did have Zarek's Burger that day. So Zarek's Burger is spelled Z-A-R-K. So it's just my name without the letter I. So that was really cool. Their burgers were really good. And their fries were like all completely seasoned. I got barbecue fries. She got sour cream fries. And I will admit, hers were much better than mine. She'd made the right choice. I did not. What are y'all doing?
I got a new fishing pole.
Okay.
I'm in the Mystery Woods.
The Mystery
In
Woods.
hardwood.
Ooh. Getting hard in the Mystery Woods.
Hard in the wood.
I'm gonna go... Oh, wait.
Go check out the bookseller.
Okay. Take a break from selling fish so that we can start making fucking... What's it called? The good... Not seasoning. What do you put in the ground? Fertilizer?
Bro, my fish are too good to be used for fertilizer. Get Chandler
Okay.
to fucking...
Where are you fishing?
I'm fishing in the ocean.
Ocean. Alright, I'm gonna come fish with you. Father and son fishing. So,
I'm telling you, man, these fish are too expensive to be using for fertilizer.
okay, well the ones that I catch won't be.
Just catch them at the little pond in the farm.
In the farm? That's just trash. It's nothing but trash.
It's because you suck.
I do.
That's not trash. That's just your reflection.
Damn. Oh.
It's rough.
Anyway.
Fucked up, Chandler.
So, what else? The next day... Oh, the next day we went to the beach.
Oh,
and-
your favorite.
Yeah, my favorite. Fucking just love the beach so much. I forgot.
I forgot we sold out.
How did you forget? It's like the whole purpose.
I
of this.
forgot we sold out.
Yep. Went to the beach. There's like a little hotel area. It had a pool and everything too. It was really nice.
I forgot.
Yeah, it's fucking great. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hi.
I'm locked in.
There at the
All right,
beach.
cool. The water was really, really low, so we just kind of like sat in it for a while, and I was like, "Oh, look at this!" It's I picked it up, and it was a hermit crab. And
Ooh, did you eat it?
no, and she tried like putting it on her leg, putting it on her hand, trying to get it to come out, but it never did. It would poke its little eyes out of its little hole, and just stare at us a little bit, but it never actually came out. And then I was like, "Oh my god, look at that! Look at that! Is that a starfish?" And it was. There's a starfish right there. She's like, "Pick it up! Pick it up!" I was like, "I'm not picking it up! Like, what the hell? I'm not picking up a starfish!" And she picked it up and like flipped it over. You
Take
can
a
see
bite.
all of its little, little tentacles, little suction cups sticking out.
Little legs.
Yeah, and she
have
put it on my
5.
hand, and it was like it was giving me a ton of little kisses. It was pretty neat. And then what else happened? Oh, So we were like super excited for the buffet at the pool. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good. And she's like, I'm so ready for this. I'm gonna tear this shit up. Oh my god, I'm being there for like a whole hour, blah blah, like talking all this good shit about the buffet. And I told her, I was like, we're gonna be done within 10 minutes. I was so right. We were full. But they did have really good food. It was fun. And that's where I had the pineapple juice. And then we left kind of earlier than expected because she was very, very concerned, which this is the hugest hugest green flag ever. She was very concerned about me getting a sunburn, so she kept reapplying sunscreen, making sure I was reapplying sunscreen, all this stuff over and over. Eventually, we ran out of sunscreen. She's like, all right, we need to leave now. We need to leave right now. Let's go. Let's take the next boat. And then while we were waiting, it was the guy who welcomes you off the boat, who gives you watermelon juice. And I was like, oh my god, there he is. He has more watermelon juice. God, I want some more watermelon juice. So she talked to him, and he was like, if there's more, I'll give you some watermelon juice. I was like, oh, hell yeah. So me and the guy holding the tray were both counting the people coming off the boat. They're like, how many is it? How many is it? And he's like, you're going to get one. I was like, oh, fuck yeah. There was one left. I downed that shit. I was so happy. That guy was really happy just watching how happy I was about the watermelon juice. Then got back. What happened that night? Did we go? Oh, I think, did we go to the mall more that night? Hang on, I'm catching a fish.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yeah! Aw, too fast, Brendan, too fast.
Let me see. Okay, what's after the beach? What's this? This is the buffet from the beach. Oh, okay. So that night, we went to the Japanese barbecue, and like I've never done that. I've done Korean barbecue and stuff. Japanese barbecue so much better. Oh my god, it was so fucking good.
Oh yeah, it's way better.
They
was it? Do you have a time limit or was it a la carte?
No, it was a buffet without a time limit.
That's nice.
It was so good. And they were streaming One Piece the whole time illegally. It was fucking great.
How do you know it was illegal?
Because we were there until almost closing, and we saw them turn it off. And it was like a bunch of files and stuff. Like it was not a streaming service. It was not a DVD. It was very clearly like torrent. But it was cool. The food there was so good. Oh my god. So we got a fruit salad there, and I don't think I've ever had a fruit salad.
Full of fruit.
But it is. So today when I went grocery shopping, I bought a bunch of stuff so I could make it for this week.
Okay, Brendan, no one saw that.
Saw what?
Went out farther than yours did.
Anyway. What else? I guess that was it for... What the hell? What is sea jelly?
I don't know, but you can sell it, so who cares?
That's a good point. Alright, so then the next day, went to Jollibee for lunch for the first time, so I got a little bit of everything. I got their chicken, I got their spaghetti. That's another thing. McDonald's had mixed spaghetti. And then I got a Yum Burger. It all sucked. The fries tasted like Burger King fries, so they were okay. The rice was like normal plain rice, so it's not really like it was bad. The chicken was so fucking greasy and disgusting and falling apart. The hamburger was like dry as shit. And the spaghetti was just a bunch of noodles that looked like they were painted red.
Called food coloring.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Oh, there's another thing. At glamping at Strawberry Hills, we had a bonfire.
We already passed this part of the story. You can't go back.
No, it's too late. We had a bonfire, and the bonfire lasted like a minute after the guy set it up. We were trying to roast marshmallows and sausages, and we couldn't get them cooked at all because the fire was non-existent.
Should have roasted the guy,
and then
not not kill him, but you're like, you suck, like a roast.
And then ants came out, and they just kept eating my ass up. So I was like, I was like, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Which she still quotes that. Like, I have to go clean my shoes. I just like she still makes fun of me leaving the fucking bonfire.
And yet it was Bob who cleaned your shoes.
There was, yeah, Bob cleaned my shoes. Was that yesterday? What day is it? That was yesterday. And yes, that was a mess. What else? So some of the ATVs, the waterfall, the beach. Oh, I rode a jeepney for the first time. Do y'all know what a jeepney is?
I had to Google it when you brought it up.
So it's like one of their
You brought it up
transportation
so
systems.
confidently, and I'm like, this is not a regular word, and you're using it so casually.
It's like
I
a
looked it
little-
up, and I didn't feel bad.
It's like a little mini bus that's super cheap, super fucking cheap. Basically, I think like I paid our equivalent of 40 cents to get on it, and it just drives in a straight line, and whenever you're ready, you just like tap the coins on damn, I fucked that one up. I blame Ferdinand. You just tap the coins on the line and be like, all right, park here, I'm getting off. That's it. It's so fucking nice.
Drives in a straight line.
Yes. I'm sure eventually there's a U-turn and they go the other way, but
I like to think that when it gets to the end of the line, it's destroyed.
damn it, you can't say those secrets on stream.
The life of a jeepney driver is a short but bright one.
Oh yeah, the driver probably couldn't get out.
He was born in the jeepney.
Live by the jeepney, die by the jeepney.
Oh,
Oh.
the little girl was trying to save you.
So we, oh god, so at one point oh shit, we need to leave. Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Yeah, I
I'll be
left.
alright.
Yeah, I left.
Um,
You were telling a
I got-
story.
I got
Could've
like
said
3 more
something.
fish in me.
I got 3 more fish in me. So
I got amethyst at some point.
at some point we went to this this store because they had a Pokemon section. It was like a clothing store with a special Pokemon deal. And we each bought a Lechonk shirt because the food there is Lechon. So it's like, oh my god, I'm eating Lechonk from Pokemon.
And where's the Lechonk?
And we got so we got matching Lechonk shirts. And I saw the tag later. It said only in the Philippines, so that's pretty cool. And then so later on we got Pokemon cards. She got
Oh my
fucking
god, you went the wrong fucking way.
she got fucking an Amorous, which is amazing. I was jealous of that, and I got Pheasantipity, which isn't bad, but still, she got an Amorous. And shit. Okay, I'm making it. I did go the wrong way though. And
I think I could make
the
it to my
Pokemon
house.
cards we got came with Lechonk coins, so now we each have our own Lechonk coin. So Lechonk
Where's
is the
Lechonk?
Pokemon of our relationship. What are you saying?
Wasn't the Lechonk on the ass?
Yeah, Lechonk was on the ass of the shirt. So then, oh, so there's a video. I don't think I sent to anyone. I'll show y'all later. But like,
Damn, dude. Sea jelly you can sell for 200 gold.
damn, that is nice. How did my
A
fishing
lot.
not go up? I did so much fishing.
That's like Zarik, I need you to do some math. 200 gold, or let's say that's $200. How many jeepney rides is that?
Oh, that's a lot.
Do math.
It's none because it's fake currency for life.
You mean the pesos?
Do you not want the amethyst? Fine. I'll give Abigail the amethyst. Fine.
All right, what should I do with all this shit? Oh, sea jelly is used as like bait.
I don't know.
All right, anyway. So that for the second plane, for the plane ride back to the original city, they
That's an email.
they separated us. We were not sitting next to each other. She was all the way in the front of the plane. I was all the way in the back of the plane. So I had a video of like me zooming in all the way in the front of the plane and seeing her waving. But as soon as the plane started, the people who were sitting next to me moved to a different seat because there was 3 seats that no one was sitting in. So they moved over there so that they wouldn't have to be next to a filthy American like me. And so as soon as the nose,
It wasn't because you were American. It was because you were filthy.
as soon as the seatbelt sign went off, I like zoomed all the way to the front of the plane, and I hit her on the shoulder. Hey, come on! And could you imagine just like zoning out on a plane, just like someone starts slapping your shoulder, like what the fuck? But but she was startled. I was like, hey, come sit next to me. No one's sitting there. And she immediately was like so excited. So I was like, all right, cool. And she got up, followed me all the way to my seat, and was like, oh shit, I forgot my purse. And she had to walk all the way back up there. But what was this? Yeah, my mom said a jeepney is like a streetcar but with no tracks. So yeah, basic. That's what I kept telling her too. Like we have streetcars that are kind of like this. And then that night, so now we're back. Now we're back at the original hotel, the original nice hotel. We went back there, but now we're on a different floor, and it was a stinky floor. That shit stunk. I don't know why, but then we got Thai food that night. It was really good. The next morning we had breakfast there again. Oh, and they made me a little fancy hot chocolate with like the foam was a swan and everything. The hot chocolate there was very different too because it was made with like real fucking cocoa. It was wild, and they were all obsessed with it. There was hot chocolate everywhere. And then we went to a place in the mall where you could make a cake, but neither of us like cakes. So we made an Oreo cheesecake. Oh,
what are you gonna have at your wedding?
I don't know. Probably cheesecake, carrot cake, maybe.
You're gonna have that
tres leches
cookie, that mushy chocolate chip cookie shit.
Yes,
that you have.
Cookie cake. We will have cookie cake. Anyway, so how do you get the recipe to make good fucking? Let's see. Good fucking. Hang on, it's coming to me. Fertilizer.
I don't know. I'm trying to find Abigail to give her this amethyst.
Oh no, I'm not a farmer.
Let me know if you find Abigail. I need to talk to her.
Just start shitting.
Basically, that's all it takes.
It's that good fertilizer. That's a good shit.
Mm-hmm. The original.
It's shit. It's the original shit.
So anyway, so we made an Oreo cheesecake, and she's like, you're stressing me out, because I was just like so like we had a 2-hour time limit for it, and if we messed anything up, I had to get extra ingredients.
You're over there like you're on Chopped or some shit, aren't you?
I was, because like all of a sudden, all my years, all the time I spent in like labs, like in college for engineering, just came back to me, and I was like, we need to do this first. We have to. No, we can't do that yet. It doesn't say do that. Stop. We can't do that yet. We have to do this first. Like I was.
Screaming at her in a British accent like Gordon Ramsay.
Yep.
You're not whipping it correctly, you fucking donut.
Yep. So that was fun. We made it, and then we brought it back to the hotel, and we're like, and it said we had to freeze it for like 20 minutes, and then we'd have an hour to put it in a refrigerator. So we went back to the hotel, and we're like, please say the hotel fridge is enough, and it was just
Abigail
barely
loved the
big
amethyst.
enough. Where is she?
If you cared, you'd know.
Nah, I see. There's a map that says where you are. But
I said to your store.
Then we went to this roller skating K-pop place. So that was pretty neat. And that's when I found out that roller skating is a lot bigger here than it is over there. They had so much safety equipment and stuff that we had to put on. Eventually, they're like, "It's okay. You don't have to wear it." Because there's another couple there, and they were both using all the training stuff. I wasn't. I was just like whipping my ass around the circles, throwing my ass in a circle on rollerblades, and so eventually I took all the safety gear off because I never fell. I proved myself. I proved my worth of not needing any of that, because like during Hurricane Katrina. When I was evacuated, the school I went to, all the people my age went to a roller skating place every Friday. So I did that every Friday. I was there doing that shit. So I knew what I was doing. And while I was doing it, I was dancing and singing to all the K-pop that I was playing. It's a great time. She never really got the hang of it though, but it was still fun. Let's see, then...
She's not good at throwing her ass in a circle?
No comment. So...
Red flag.
I'm drinking beer and eating spaghetti in the bar right now.
Dude, that's what they do in the Philippines.
Drinking the spaghetti.
Oh, and then we had Korean food. It was like the Korean chicken, just like the place that I like in Texas. Fucking loved it. It was so good.
Oh, yeah, this is good. Korean BBK.
Yeah, but only, you know, the chicken part. That was more of a just main Korean restaurant, but I didn't get anything else. I got my normal chicken because I don't trust anything else. Let's see. And then I think that was our last night. So we ate the cake and drank soju. And then the next day was my last day there, and like we didn't get a hotel room for that night because my flight was at midnight, her flight was at 5 a.m., so it didn't make sense to spend all this money for another night. And like trying to keep up with Stardew Valley while doing all this. So we went to a casino, and believe me, I was down the entire time, but man, I had fun. They had the same.
Remind me after you're done with your story. I have a casino story.
Okay. They had this. They had my favorite. They had the roulette, same exact way. It was amazing. And then it smelled like cigarettes though, and that was terrible. And we ate at this.
Casino.
We ate at this place that had spaghetti and meatballs and white hot chocolate, which I kept telling her that was my favorite, and that was all really good. I loved it. But we all remember that Christmas song in Elf that he sang with that girl in the shower.
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
No, that's not it.
I've only seen the movie once. I have no idea.
I know which one you're talking about.
I really can't stay, baby. It's cold outside.
Oh, you can't. You can't sing that anymore.
That canceled one, man.
You can't
bring that up.
Wait, are y'all serious? What the hell happened?
Might be
You're
canceled.
already fired.
What happened?
It's too rapey.
Oh, okay. I think I did hear about that.
Yeah, she says, "What's in this drink?" And he's like,
Jesus.
"Don't worry about it."
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Well, no, I mean, it's not like implied that he fucking drugged her, but that's how people took it.
That's funny.
It very much got cancel cultured, and people were very upset about it.
Well, someone needs to sell this restaurant.
Talk about it, and he compared that to the #1 song in America at the time, which was "Wet Ass Pussy." And he compared the lyrics to
That
it.
one.
It was really funny.
Cardi B, who admitted to doing that with people's drinks.
Yeah.
But
she did do that.
Yeah.
She's a terrible person, terrible
really
human being. Stupid too.
She definitely is. Love her though. So anyway,
Can't stand her.
they were playing that song on repeat. After the third time, I told Clarissa, like, I'm pretty sure... No. That'd be funny, though. I was like, I'm pretty sure they're playing the song over and over again. I'm pretty sure it's on repeat, and someone needs to tell them. She's like, no, this is a different song. I was like, it's not. The entire rest of the time of us there, they only played that song. It was driving me insane. So maybe they were making a stand, like, no, we're bringing this song back. I just didn't know. But...
Yeah, like Clerks.
No, not like Clerks.
We're bringing Clerks back.
Still haven't seen Clerks 3. But, I don't really know if I need to. Yeah. So, then, went to the airport. It was all very emotional. And
Flying from the videos.
my flight was... Damn, this fish took off. I was not ready. My flight was delayed, so we kept finding different ways for us to see each other, like past the gate and stuff. She found a wall with a random window, but we couldn't hear each other, so we had to like call each other and talk while looking at each other. Like it was in fucking prison.
This is like some death flags.
And then I had to pee really bad, so I went upstairs because the bathroom downstairs was like under they were cleaning or something. Oh my god, these fucking fish. Hang on, I gotta lock in real quick.
Midnight.
Thank you. That's what I need. Nope, I'm not getting this shit. Oh, it's oh, nope. But when I went upstairs to go pee, I saw her and I was like, hey, and we were like yelling to each other.
She was in the bathroom?
No, I was on like a little balcony in front of the bathroom. Oh my god. So then I I had an exit seat. I was like in the first row on the plane for my flight to Japan, and because of that, they gave me free food, and I'm assuming that's why, because I could not understand anything this lady was saying. Like, she was speaking English, but it was with a thick accent, and she talked like she was doing ASMR the entire time. Could y'all hear that?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it was like that the whole time. Like, so eventually she came up and showed me a menu and was explaining something to me, like, oh no, that's okay, I don't need anything. And then she's blah 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 blah. And I was like, okay, I want green tea then. I guess. I'm going to Japan. I feel like I should have some fucking ocha, you know? And they gave me some green tea, they gave me the food. I ate it, I was fucking passed out. I think that flight was 4 hours. I was asleep for probably 3 hours of it, but like it was like that kind of sleep where it's just like I'm doing my best, you know? I don't think I was really ever fully asleep. But then I got to Japan and I was like, holy shit, it's cold. I was freezing. The Philippines was so hot the whole time. And then I went to McDonald's and I'm like terrified. I'm like, all right, Duolingo, this is your moment, right? But then I realized Duolingo did not prepare me at all for anything. Like, I know
it does that.
I'm like, I don't know how to say anything that I need to say for this, except for like water, please. And to which she said no. And I was like,
Fuck you.
so they had. I was like, okay, I should get things that I can't get in America. That was like the whole time I was on the trip. Like, even whenever like I'm visiting y'all, I want to get things that I can't get. Like visiting Chandler, I always get like In-N-Out, Whataburger. Visiting Brennan, I was Culver's, you know.
Visiting Brennan, I get bored.
Visiting Brennan, I get worried while playing Baldur's Gate because he's getting really angry. And jalapeno poppers is really good. But anyway, so we get to
Oh shit!
Get up.
I've been playing arcade games. I didn't know what time it was.
So we get to the counter, and I see the menu, and I just point at what I want. I'm like, there's no way. There's a big sign for it. It's a weird-looking hamburger with macaroni and cheese or some shit filled in the middle. I want that. It was like the Gorgaco or Gorka something. So I was like, I want that. And she points out a menu that's on the counter. I'm like, oh shit, she had this ready for me. I didn't even notice. Like, this or this? And I was like, this. I pointed at the one that... I don't remember what the difference was, but I was like, this one. Oh, I think one of them had like tuna or something in it. I didn't want that. Damn, can't have shit in Stardew Valley. And then she was like, drink. And I said, water. I was like, Mizu, kudasai. And she goes, no. Like, and pointed at the drinks. And I'm looking at the drinks and I'm like, why isn't water an option? So I was like, Coke. And she's like, okay. And I paid for it and everything. Hey, my fishing went up.
Hey, my fortune went up.
And
Hey, I got a TV game.
and so I got my food, but like the lady who was giving out food was saying everything in Japanese, absolutely no English. But I was watching people get their food, I was watching her, and I was like, okay, I just need to look at what food looks like it's mine and then show her my receipt. So eventually it was like a sandwich, a hash brown, and a drink, and I was like, that's gotta be me. That's it. No one else gets a sandwich, a hash brown, and a drink. So I walked up, flashed my receipt, and she's like, ah, yes, thank you, thank you. I was like, thank you, because I totally forgot how to say thank you in Japanese.
Arigato.
Yeah.
Oh, arigato.
Yes, I know.
Gozaimasu.
I started saying it later.
Whole song.
There it is.
Bobby.
You know what I never learned from Duolingo though? Not one lesson had arigato in it. That's why I deleted the app. But
Obvious.
they're like, come on, you an idiot. But oh, got some corn. So the sandwich is great. Oh, I need a moderator. But what else?
Not it.
Ah, damn it.
So then I tried finding a place where I could sleep and charge my phone, but like people there were so fucking rude. There was nothing. Like there's a couple taking up 4 chairs, one for them and one for their bags, and I'm like, please, you know. And the charging stations would charge my phone like 1% every 5 minutes. I'm like, this is awful. So eventually I was like, whatever, I need to take a shit. And that's when I experienced the bidet. Actually, no. My first real bidet experience was in the casino because they had the nice bidet. Everything else
Oh,
was
hold
a
on.
hose to my asshole.
I went to the mod view and I could see who's watching, and then there's someone KL. There's a lot of Z's. Hold on, I'm gonna ban. I'm gonna
please
ban them.
don't. No.
It's only a 30-second ban.
So then,
I kid.
what happened?
Spam 'em.
So I took a shit. I went to the anime store. Then I went to the Pokemon store. And then the dude at the Pokemon store, he was like that dude loved his job. He was so happy. He was so nice. And then I went back to the anime store to get 2 Oshinoko shirts.
And you're not wearing them.
No, because they're dirty. They're in the dirty clothes. I already wore them. I wore the ruby one yesterday. And then I had conveyor belt sushi. And
Yeah, those are great.
that was really fucking good. I always wondered, I'm like, how do they keep track of like what food you're eating and stuff? But the plates had the prices
bowls.
pretty much on it. It
Yep.
was like all a specific color and system and everything. So that was cool.
Yeah,
And I got a dessert
they're
there.
fun.
And like, and the people
Few of
there
those
were
in Dallas.
also super, super fucking nice. And then I sat by my gate for most of the rest of the time, just freaking out about like, hopefully I get there in time. Hopefully everything's fine. Got on the plane. It was a 10-hour flight. I watched Hot Rod, and slept. And then I got back to America, and the line for customs was so fucking long that my plane started boarding while I was still in line, and I had to fucking run to get to it, and it like I barely made it.
No.
Even the lady was like, "That was close," and I was like, "Don't say that. That usually, oh my god." But she was like, "Were you this flight?" I was like, "No, I was this flight." She's like, "Oh." She's like, well, apparently I think there's still people behind you. I was like, really? God damn. Who planned this shit? Like, why would y'all give us this amount of time to get here? Because the airport was so fucking confusing. I didn't know where the hell I was the whole time. I kept having to ask people. And like now I'm in America, right? And I ask these custodian ladies, like, hey, where is this gate? And then they tell me with the thickest fucking Mexican accents ever. And I'm like, oh my god. So
It'd be really funny if it was Filipino accents.
it would have been. I would have been used to that. I would have understood it. But I barely made it. I got home, and yeah, I think that's everything. Let me look at my pictures. See if there's anything else. No, the last pictures I really have are me eating conveyor belt sushi. So
And now I want some sushi.
I don't. I can't eat. My observations
I
are I'm
want a
terrified.
conveyor belt.
We all want things. All right. Goodbye.